Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? How's it going? Just wanted to stop by and just wanted to ask the question. Do you think, you read the title? You think as Mexicans, you think we'll ever be united? You ever think there will be unity? Um, it seems like we we uh, we only come together when there's like protest. I mean, if that's the way that we come together, then I'll be cool with it, man. I'll take it as is, cause I'm just tired of seeing my people go against each other all the time. Um, I'm tired of the division, the the gang activities of just like fighting over numbers 13, 14, 13, 15, or whatever, blue, red. I mean, you think that we will ever help each other, lift each other up, and and uh, and rise? We used to be great, man. Uh, we we were great. We used to build pyramids and cities on lakes. It seems like, we were conquering. We wore our enemy's skin and blew death whistles. We conquered. We were united, man. We were taking over, man. We were when the Spaniards were coming. We were about to take over the Mayans, and that's pretty crazy, man. Like, just to think of how big our civilization would have been if we weren't ever taken out by disease and whatnot. We were hood rich, man. We had the most gold out of everybody in the world. We had the most gold, and we hid it, and people are still looking for it till this day. You know, yeah, man. We were kings. We were priests. We were elite warriors. We were just at the top of the food chain, man. And we're so divided now. We kick each other while we're down. We hurt each other. We kill each other. We still try to cut each other's hearts out. Like we're gonna sacrifice somebody. When is that gonna end? When are these battles that we still have within our culture gonna end? And we're like one of the most divided culture. We're the most divided people out of everybody, man. Like, to be real with you, like, like the African Americans, the brothers and sisters, man. Like, they're intelligent people. They're very smart. They have a lot of resources, man. Like they're like uh, they have a lot of rich, famous people, man. Like, you know they they have athletes. They have actors and actresses and the music entertainment. They have politicians. Like, where are we at, man? We don't really have anything, honestly. We have some athletes from the UFC uh, and boxing, and even Dana White, the CEO of the UFC, even like dedicates like 2 3 events a year just dedicated to Mexicans, man. Like, uh, he said that we're some of the baddest dudes to ever walk the planet, but we're like, right now it seems like we're just like the most divided, poorest culture out of everybody, man. Like I was saying earlier, like the brothers and sisters, man, they have they're pretty divided as well. But think, man, they have a better chance than we do of being united, man. They have the resources, like the NFL players, NBA players, all the rappers, all the entertainers, like actresses, actors, politicians, like they have the resources, man. The politicians, they have the resources to help out their community. They just don't. But eventually, I feel like they'll get it together, man, and they'll stop hurting each other, you know. Uh, but as Mexicans, man, like when is that gonna happen for us? Like it seems like the only time we come together is during protest or whatever, and that's cool, man. We're fighting for the raza. We don't like to see our abuelas and tios and tias and our nephews, our kids, hijos, and we don't like to see them being tied up in zip ties and treated like animals, and then not then expect us not to act you know the way they do, the way they treat us, and I mean, I'm glad we're such a strong we're strong as a culture, but just weak, divided. We're just when we come together, man, we fuck shit up, man. We fuck shit up, man, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my and at the same time disappointed. If you have, like I said, man, we're just so divided. We fight and kill each other most, and we don't, we hurt each other, man. And when are we gonna help each other rise, man, back to that great civilization, man? Like, when are we gonna? We used to build pyramids astrologically aligned with the stars, and we used to make calendars. Our doctor skills were on point, man. From battles and stuff like that, we used to use obsidian blade to do procedures and of like what are they called? Just medical procedures. Surgery, and we used to have all the plants that we used to know, like all the herbs that would heal us, and we were like so advanced, and when are we gonna become that civilization again, and where we were taking over, you know, um, but yeah, man, yeah, like I just yeah, we fight over dumb stuff, we fight about not speaking Spanish, and like you're not Mexican if you don't speak Spanish, but Spanish uh, a European language. It's a white people language, man. That's we used to speak an indigenous language. I think it was called Nawat or Nawat or something like that. Nawat. I'm not sure how to say it or pronounce it, but you know, I mean, if the real Mexicans used to speak an indigenous language. The Spaniards called us Mexicans because they couldn't say Mexica. They couldn't call us Mexica, and they called us Mexicans and named the city of Mexico, because that's the our city Tenochtitlan, where we built pyramids on lakes. A city on the lake. And we were way advanced, and like I get tired of people, like, not some of these protests, that they don't really even know our true background, like, or our true history, like where we come from. Most people don't even know where we come from, and I'll give you like a little brief history. Like, there's two shows. One's called The Aztec Treasure, and one of them's called Blind Frog Ranch. And if you watch these shows, both of them will indicate or let you know that we were from Utah. We come from Utah. We used to do trades with the Utes. The Utes in Utah speak the old language of the Aztecs. you know, and like people don't understand that we're not really illegal. We're from here. We've been here since the 1200s, 1300s. We left Utah to because of a prophecy. Our prophecy was that when we see the eagle eating a snake, that will be our new home, and that's why the Mexican flag is an eagle eating a snake on the cactus. So I mean, we traveled from Utah in the 1300s and landed in Mexico, the jungle, this Mexico City. We landed around there about the 1400s, and we had to fight a whole bunch of tribes. We had to fight for our land. We were just traveling and walking. We had the most, like I said, we had a whole bunch of treasure, gold, and everything like that. And we ended up seeing the snake being eaten by the eagle on the cactus in the swamps of Mexico City. In the lake it was called Texcoco or something like that, and that's where we built our city, Tenochtitlan. And when the Spaniards came, they were trying to take. We found out that they were trying to take our gold, and that's why the Aztecs came back to Utah and hid the gold, and that's why they have those two shows, because they're trying to find the treasure here in Utah. Well, this in Utah is where I live. I'm from Texas, so it was pretty cool to find out some of my indigenous history. And I take my last name is Spanish, and so I take pride in both of my ancestors, because the Spaniards, they traveled all the way from the jungle, followed the Aztecs. They wrote a map of the Salt Lake City and the mountains and everything, which is pretty much a document of our birth certificate of in the 1500s, of our first birth certificate, our actual birth certificate proving that we're really from here, and a lot of people don't really know about that. They'll go protest and wave the flag and excuse me, but they don't really know that's where we come from. That's our birthright citizenship, our birthright. We are not illegal, and we got some protesters don't even know what they're protesting about. But we're all together, and like I said, when we come together, man, we're a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, man. Let me know what y'all guys think in the comments. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know, if we'll ever come together. I think it's possible, man. Like, even the cartels, sworn enemies, they they become friends, man. They put their beef away. They killed each other more. They bang harder than any gang members out here in the U.S., man. You know how the cartels get down, man. And if they could put their beef and their pride and make an alliance with the enemy uh, gang members or cartels, then do you think here in the United States we could put our beef and differences away and come together and build each other up? But yeah, man, I'm interested what y'all guys think, man. Let me know what y'all guys think. I appreciate it. If y'all made it this far and listen to me, y'all have a wonderful day, night, whatever, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Thank you.